Have you ever been to a football game, watching halftime, and wondered what the people spinning flags with the band are doing? Color guard. In the last 40 years or so, guard has become one of the leading interpretive dance forms in the world. Whether performing on their own or with the band, color guard is a visual representation of the music. Dancing with flags, rifles, and saber, guard tells a story as they dance. Color guard began simply as people walking ahead of the marching band, making angles with their flags as they walked along. In the 60s, a man named Peggy Twiggs invented the Peggy spin while at practice. Before the Peggy spin, only rifles and sabers performed routines. After Peggy invented the Peggy spin, the world of flag spinning changed forever. From spinning came tossing. Once guard began turning into an art form, it became a part of DCI. During the 70s and 80s, guard started developing into what it is today. As the guard grew, it branched off and formed its own league, WGI, as a way for the guard to perform and compete against other guards. Drum Corps was first formed in 1972 as a way to provide a life-changing experience for the youth through an art of marching music performance. And that's just what it did. Within DCI there are classes, World, Open, and International. There are over 50 corps currently competing in the U.S. every year. While the band plays, the guard dances to the music they play. The corps competes all over the U.S., performing in stadiums and traveling with the whole band. Tryouts for the corps start in the end of November and go all the way through April. If you make the corps, you will leave at the beginning of June and will be gone all the way through August. If the corps you are in wins nationals, you move on to internationals. In 1977, a group of 6 well-known guard directors met in San Francisco to discuss creating the circuit just for guard. At the meeting, the idea of WGI came about. In Winter Guard, they perform to a pre-recorded song on a floor that is painted to help them tell the story that the guard is portraying. Within 3 years, there were over 60 guards from 14 different states and even a Canadian province participating in WGI. Today there are over 4,000 different guards competing every year all over the world. The creators of WGI wanted to give an incentive to these young performers, thus creating the scholarship program. One lucky senior will receive a scholarship money for college. Guard has become a huge part of fine arts today. There are over 10,000 young performers competing in nationals alone every year. Although color guard is not a common sport or well-known activity, it has a whole system within itself of talented performers who deserve recognition for their hard work and dedication. So next time you're talking away at halftime or getting a snack, stop for a moment and watch the guard. You don't have to understand what they're doing or even care, but take one moment of your time and just appreciate the beauty and talent.